So oftentimes I'm asked about Dermalogica's core culture. You know, what is the core culture of Dermalogica? Especially when we expand into international markets and people are hiring brand new teams that are coming in and haven't lived the legacy of Dermalogica. What does it take to be part of that tribe? What does the tribe mean when they say they bleed grey? Is it just that you use the product? Well, the answer is no, but yes, you should be using the product, of course. However, it's different than that. When you're part of Dermalogica and you're on the inside track of Dermalogica, you work for Dermalogica, you're part of that core culture. And I believe that core culture starts with our own vulnerability. I think it starts with our own ability to tap into our empathy. I was once told many years ago, you never fall in love with your own publicity because you wrote it yourself. In other words, stay real and stay humble. What is it really all about? It starts with empathy, and I mean everyday acts of it. I mean that when a student comes in and they're here for a class and they're having lunch in the cafeteria area or the sitting area that you have in the training center perhaps, you go over and say hello, that you're available, that you're open to it, that we're friendly. I know it sounds simplistic, but honestly, it starts with that. It doesn't end with that, but it starts with that. Being available, being vulnerable enough to be able to go up to somebody and introduce ourselves. To know that so many of the people that take our classes work on their own, and they are desperate for this community that we provide. It's about understanding what everyone else does in Dermalogica, not just thinking, oh, well, education teaches the classes, like there's some sort of detached, disembodied part of the company. That's our heartbeat. We're an education company with a great product. We're not a product company that teaches classes. What's going on in R&D? What's happening in marketing? Do we know our colleagues, or are we siloed? It used to be so much easier because we had to communicate face to face. There was no other way. If you wanted to have a meeting, you had to grab a couple of people and pull them into a room for a meeting. But now I know what happens. We get busy, and so we start sending emails to the person that we could make eye contact with across the desk. Where are we in all of that? Where's the human beings in all of that? It's at the end of the day about human connection. It's about humans being more human. It starts with simple eye contact, saying hello, tapping into our empathy, being friendly, not being full of ourselves, not thinking we're all that, not thinking that we're all that because we work for a company that's all that, because it's not. It all relies on the fact that every one of us brings our full, authentic self to work every day. I don't care how crazy you are, bring your crazy, because we need everyone fully engaged, fully open to whatever might happen. One of my favorite quotes in the world is by Oscar Wilde, the British writer, and it is, be yourself, everyone else is taken. That's why you're at Dermalogica. Welcome to the ride.